Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my English Comprehensible Input channel. Thank you so much for supporting me, and we are now at 1,000 something subscribers. So thank you so much for getting me to this point. I couldn't have done it without you guys, so I appreciate that. So today I am going to be doing my normal style of videos, and I'm going to be talking about where is my? So let's get started. Where is my phone? Where is my phone? Where is my book? Where is my book? Where is my pencil? Where is my pencil? Where is my pen? Where is my pen? Where is my bag? Where is my bag? Where is my backpack? Where is my backpack? Where is my computer? Where is my computer? Where is my charger? Where is my charger? Where is my key? Where is my key? Where is my wallet? Where is my wallet? Where is my shoe? Where is my shoe? Where is my other shoe? Where is my other shoe? Where is my hat? Where is my hat? Where is my water bottle? Where is my water bottle? Where is my lunch? Where is my lunch? Where is my toy? Where is my toy? Where is my eraser? Where is my eraser? Where is my notebook? Where is my notebook? Where is my marker? Where is my marker? Where is my ruler? Where is my ruler? Where is my glue stick? Where is my glue stick? Where is my jacket? Where is my jacket? Where is my sweatshirt? Where is my sweatshirt? Where is my shirt? Where is my shirt? Where is my scarf? Where is my scarf? Where is my belt? Where is my belt? Where is my watch? Where is my watch? Where is my dog? Where is my dog? Where is my cat? Where is my cat? Where is my brother? Where is my brother? Where is my mom? Where is my mom? Where is my teacher? Where is my teacher? Where is my coffee? Where is my coffee? Where is my tea? Where is my tea? Where is my remote? Where is my remote? Where is my shoe? Where is my shoe? Where is my sock? Where is my sock? Where is my toothbrush? Where is my toothbrush? Where is my jacket? Where is my jacket? Where is my hat? Where is my hat? Where is my ring? Where is my ring? Where is my bracelet? Where is my bracelet? Where is my necklace? Where is my necklace? Where is my sunglasses? Where is my sunglasses? Where is my glasses case? Where is my glasses case? Where is my uniform? Where is my uniform? Where is my gym bag? Where is my gym bag? Where is my folder? Where is my folder? Where is my homework? Where is my homework? Where is my ruler? Where is my ruler? Where is my stapler? Where is my stapler? Where is my highlighter? Where is my highlighter? Where is my marker? Where is my marker? Where is my colored pencil? Where is my colored pencil? Where is my sharpener? Where is my sharpener? Where is my notebook? Where is my notebook? Where is my calculator? Where is my calculator? Where is my paper? Where is my paper? Where is my scissors? Where is my scissors? Where is my desk? Where is my desk? Where is my chair? Where is my chair? Where is my notebook? Where is my notebook? Where is my laptop? Where is my laptop? Where is my spoon? Where is my fork? Where is my knife? Where is my knife? Where is my plate? Where is my plate? Where is my bowl? Where is my bowl? Where is my mug? Where is my mug? Where is my cup? Where is my cup? Where is my breakfast? Where is my breakfast? Where is my lunch? Where is my lunch? Where is my dinner? Where is my dinner? All right, that is all for this video. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in to my English Comprehensible Input channel. Let me know what phrase you want to learn next, and drop below in the comments if you thought this video was helpful, or if you liked the format, or if you didn't like the format. Let me know. All right, have a great and blessed day. Bye.